I hope you guys are having a absolutely amazing day. We have a huge episode for you guys. And this episode, as you can probably tell, is a bit lower quality than usual because I'm filming this on the go. I'm traveling for work. And yeah, we're just flowing through it like this. I'm in the car, putting in all the effort I can to make this the best episode ever. I got a bunch of stuff for you guys. We beat Bahamet. We opened the Alliance War rewards that you just saw me claim. We have a bunch of 6 stars, some huge rank ups. We did so much, man. 8.2 as well, and we are still trying for Groot, or are we? So yeah, let's see what we can get. Hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. I'm just talking through, chilling with you guys. You guys are with me here in the car, man. We are all here, and we are still on this grind. This is 8.2, part 15. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, well, this will be in a different part on YouTube, but yeah, you'll see that when it happens. And yeah, then it's not part 15, it's part of a one thing. But whatever. We claimed some stuff. We're doing good, super daily, stuff like that. We're gonna be scrolling down here, opening the Nexus as well as some tier 6 here. Dude, we have so much. We ranked up so many champions. We got such good pulls. We got a Mythic Crystal, which is huge. Popped it. BWDO. Not great, but let's be honest. What was I expecting? Nexus 6-star though. What can we get? What can we get? Look at that. Look at that. We got that Hyperion dupe. Dude, we had to go the Hyperion dupe. There's no way I'm taking Null. There's no way I'm taking Patriot. I know you guys want me to play Patriot, but there's no way in hell I'm taking Patriot. We already invested into Hype, so I'm not going to be ranking up Null, and Null needs to dupe anyway. Hype finally duped. Absolutely goated. He's already rank 3, so that's perfect. And yeah, we were just making our way downtown, man. That's all we got to do. We got that kitty. We're looking at the rank up. We are close to getting a rank 4 kitty, which we can probably get if we spend some of our glory or resources somewhere. Probably be able to get a rank 4 kitty because, well, we got glory rewards, we got the Alliance War rewards, we got a bunch of stuff, which is absolutely just amazing. I've been playing some boss fights here and there, left, right, center, just every time I can do a couple fights, I'll do a couple fights, and I'm just swinging along as we go. And dude, finally Bahamet. Bahamet was a little bit more rough than I expected. Dude, don't use Hyperion for Bahamet because you need those specials, and you don't want to throw them because he auto blocks them until you need to throw them. But Hype will already be at a special 3, so there's no real point in me throwing specials anyway. So Hype was absolutely horrible. We had a Black Panther here, which was interesting. This is the Whiplash Black Panther, and you kind of want to just give him the most amount of charges possible and let it detonate. That's pretty much the whole vibe. You stack them up on yourself. I think it's an intercept or a special knockdown. I'm not quite sure, but I think so. And yeah, you also got the unstoppable timer to deal with. So this is an interesting fight. You just want to keep distance when it pops around. As you can see, you can kind of play ballsy. I don't think I show all the fights, especially not full duration on all of them, but most of these I tried to, and this was a little risky, but it worked out in the end. Got the whiplash off, and oh, okay, yeah. So I skipped that part, and that's purely because it was just a boring part. I don't want to talk over 6-7 minute fights. You get the point. We took in Chavez in the end. And yeah, we're just working through. Chavez has been absolutely carrying, by the way. I can't stress that enough. Rank for Chavez was one of the probably best decisions I've made, and I'm really happy I did because she's been a lot of fun, man. I'm not gonna lie. I never really got around to playing Chavez on the main account. She's turned out a lot of fun on the mini. I can't lie. Iceman though still at rank 2 in the team, which is somewhat annoying. I can rank 3, I'm just not sure yet. Should we? We took the units path there if you didn't see. This is the Electra. I messed up. Has falter on dash back. So if she dashes back, I think she cleanses and falters us or something. Or at least falters. I think it's the Daunted node or something like that. But yeah, and she has Incinerate and Vulnerability. So I thought, Kitty will do well. he will probably do well. So let's say King Kitty. And I was right, but yeah, I just got clipped in the beginning, which is fine. It happens. And yeah, Electra should be going down soon because, you know, our girl Kitty, almost rank 4, is very much shredding up the place. Build up those prowesses, and by doing hits, make sure she doesn't cleanse them, we get the incinerates, and then we can throw a special. Look at those damage numbers. 30Ks all the way, dude. All the way. And then you keep her in the corner so she can't get the Daunted, or the Falter in the cleanse. She pushed special 3, which was a little risque, I'm not gonna lie. We got the parry, and we got to build up to a special 2. We got some prowess. We had incinerates on her, and she still went down, dude. Kinda lucky there, but definitely not a difficult fight at all. The Electra is fine. You just want to keep her in the corner, make sure she can't dash back, otherwise you get faulted. That's pretty much it, right? That is pretty much it. We had a little Wi-Fi issue, and that is the path. Showing you guys the path. Path A, all the way up there. Couple corners, and there we are. So, you know, I tried to take the unit paths. Not every time that I can, or that I should. I probably take it. I should check the notes more, is what I'm saying. Like, there's probably instances where I could. This was a boring fight, by the way. The Ronin, dude. The auto blocks if you don't have buffs, and oh, dude, this was such a bad fight. Such a long fight. He auto blocked so many times, and this was just long. It wasn't even like difficult. It was just a long ass fight. And then he auto blocks because you remove the buffs on heavies. So yeah, he auto blocks that because we don't have a single hit heavy. He auto blocks. Oh man, I'm recording this at like 11:30. Jeez. Yeah, I got clapped there, which was somewhat frustrating, but he's almost down. And yeah, one revive should work. But yeah. The thing is, he auto blocks if you have 0 buffs. She has a multi-hit heavy, and that kind of doesn't work. So yeah, Hype also multi-hit heavy, but has a decent amount of buffs, so he doesn't auto block. So at least you can kind of play around it, right? But 20% revive was enough, and that was the Ronin quest. I don't know if I could have taken an easier boss there. I definitely used a couple revives, but that was the path, and yeah, I showed you the other path that is easy as well. I didn't take the easy path there because I felt this path fit my roster better. So just take that in mind. Probably an option to take the other path that I showed as well. Another mythic again, hunting that Groot. We got Wolverine. Wasn't really happy with that. We got another 6-star though, which could be huge. Could also be total nothing. But we managed to pull Vox. Now, Vox, I wasn't completely sure about because I was like, can I use him? I thought he was 2023, but I had to go and check. And yeah, as some of you guys will know, Vox indeed is 2023. Now, that was kind of unfortunate, not gonna lie. But I still, again, I have cosmic resources for the Hyperion, and I wasn't going to invest them into an unawakened Vox, so, you know, didn't matter anyway, but I just wanted to check, which makes sense, right? Just check out what we can use. Maybe you can cheese a fight here and there. Also, I kindly want to remind you guys that we do have a Discord community with over 1,200 people. Do you guys know how much 1,200 people is? That is like some small schools in the backcountry of the Netherlands, dude. It's 1,200 people, just in a group chat in Discord. So if you want to be part of that and you want to talk MCOC, you want to get advice, you want to see, we have a recruitment channel for alliances. If you're into that, then the link is down below. Join up. We got over 1,200 people in there. So hell yeah, dude. I'm not sure, but I think we're like the 3rd biggest MCOC community. If not the 3rd, then we're the 4th, right? Because I'm not sure about a couple how big they are, but yeah, dude. Such an amazing time in there. We're just buying some stuff in stores here, buying some ISO, buying some Catalyst, buying some stuff. Because, well, we can do something here. We're claiming Mutant ISO for that kitty that we just ranked up. And yeah, she's going all the way to 455, dude. 455 kitty. I wasn't gonna wait on that hype. I really didn't want to. And now I'm looking at that hype rank up and being like, oh my god, I'm losing I don't have the resources. But yeah, we should be close to that anyway. So because of the chapter rewards is what I mean. But yeah, we got this massacre again. Very boring fight, not gonna lie. I had to take an Iceman because I figured out Hyperion wasn't working. And yeah, I figured that out like right here. I was like, that bleed damage is too much. But then I had like a 200 hit fight with Iceman. As you can see, 5% or 6% remaining. No, it's 6%. And yeah, this took so long, dude. So I just got like 7-8 minutes out. There's no point in me showing the 7-8 minutes of just me fighting Massacre with Iceman, which at the Dexa Special 2 there, I was hoping to take him out before that. But yeah, it's so long, dude. So long. I CB8 to talk over an 8-minute fight and explain the same combo over and over and over. But yeah, that was that fight. That was the path. I think all of the quests I showed the paths except the Bahamet one, but it's the middle path on the left. I think it has a Venom the Duck. It has some other stuff. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But I do show the other paths if you need those, of course. We have a Kitty Pride here, which is definitely an interesting one. She cost me a couple revives, I'm not gonna lie. Again, we're just skipping a huge part here because CBA. But yeah, she cost me a couple revives, not gonna lie. I do want to include that because, yeah, I'm not gonna pretend like I was perfect on this or something. Definitely not. I spent like 2-3 revives on her because I kept trying to intercept her just out of habit, and it was like I'm playing the game at like 12 at night after work, and I gotta wake up at like 6 again. So it was like, ugh, my eyes are already falling asleep while doing all this. So I tried to intercept her a couple times. Cost me a couple revives. Hey, it happens. We pull a Black Bolt. Again, I'm not happy. I see that Void. I see that Lady Deathstrike. Would have been amazing. Would have been amazing for the 9.1 boss, the Orochi boss. But hey, of course not. Why would we? Arcade there. Can't use him, so because we don't have Groot yet. We got a couple reunion crystals from the Twitch drop comp, I think this was. So that was kind of nice. We got a bunch of 6 stars here. Actually, that was really cool. We got, yeah. So I was doubting the tier 5 class catalyst or the selector. I went for the class selector because obviously you could target one class more, and I wanted to target Cosmic for Hyperion. So I felt like it was worth it. You know, I wasn't gonna risk it. 1 out of 6. That really hurt me there. Hercules and Medusa, either side of the crystal reel, and I pulled a super scroll, dude. Now, I was super mad after that. How about that, huh? That was really frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, for the 35% T5s, I think I went Cosmic on both. I don't know why I'm selected on Science. Oh, I was selected on Science because we have a show him, right? Torture-Rooney. Yeah, Torture-Rooney. Human T is there. But yeah, we managed to go Cosmic. We're 1 quest away from Bahamet. Just showing you the rewards here. And yeah, we got a couple 6 stars, a rank 3 gem, stuff like that. I'm not sure who to use it on yet, because I think we have a lot of gems, actually. 1 to 2s, 2 to 3s. We have some science gems. So, you know, Torch, She-Hulk. They're all options. But yeah. So the Bahamet boss was interesting. I'm gonna show you majority of the first part, I think, like up until 60-70%, because I want to talk over how you kind of battle him. You want to stay in his proximity. That's how you get those yellow volatility charges, which you want to have when he throws specials. You want to build it up to 3, so you want to stay close until he has 3 of those yellow charges, and then you want to throw a special into his radiation ball, pretty much. He's going to throw a radiation ball at you after he gains his 3rd volatility here. And what you pretty much want to do is throw a special into it. And you'll see it, radiation, bang, special into it. You'll get an unstoppable and indestructible charge, so if he hits you, you can counter it. But yeah, there goes his armor. And that's pretty much how you do damage. You'll get one of those green cleanse charge or whatever on you. Just threw my special there to gain some adrenaline back. Didn't really matter, but yeah. You get some green charges. I don't know why, but I kept having issues with champions like hitting me after the special 3 without being able to dash out. But hey, you know, sometimes the game has bugs. So, and this game is definitely not not exempt from that rule. So, yeah, just staying close, slowing down combos, building those yellow volatilities will really, really pay off in the long end because otherwise you pretty much deal no damage. And they're paused while throwing specials. So yeah, keep that in mind. I had to dash back there for the heavy, and that gave him a bad karma. So if you're not in range, you get bad karmas. I don't know at how much bad karmas, but I thought it was 3. He gains a special 3, and he insta kills obviously on the special 3. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You don't want to give him too much bad karma, which for him is actually good karma. So yeah. So I feel like the bad karma effect should be on your champion rather than him. Well, just intercept. He's really aggressive in this phase. You can just intercept and throw specials for damage. Now Venom's bleeds. Actually, we're doing a decent amount of damage. Together with the Furies there, we got medium intercepted in the face, which is obviously something we enjoy seeing. And yeah, we're into phase 2 pretty much. He's auto blocking, he's counter blocking. I'm getting hit. This is frustrating me, and it's going well, kind of alright, but definitely not as good as it could have been. But hey, you know, I don't fight Bahamet every day, so we just have to rock with it. We want to gain some more volatilities here, throw the special again, make sure we are good to go. And with Venom, actually, the thing I noticed is the armor up and physical resistance buffs really help with this. Definitely with like tanking a couple hits, so you can eat like a final hit of a special, or like, I don't know, just a combo after the special 3, because he apparently hits those as well. Now, we have, again, almost got the bad karma there, but we have 3 volatilities. We want to go for a special bait. It could be a special 2 as well, which is fine. You can block it, and then dex, and then throw your special into it, of course. And then there he goes. We are well on our way to dealing damage. The thing we gotta do here is once we have the charges, we can heavy into the special. At least from remembering it. I think that is how it works, right? You get the green charges from throwing special into his radiation, and then you heavy his radiation, so you throw it back at him, pretty much. Let's see, he got 2 of the charges. We're kind of on the ropes here, but his disorient is healing me a little bit with willpower, so that's really helpful, actually. And what are we doing here? There we go. And 3 volatilities. Bang and bang. And then we heavy. Bang. Total special because we're dealing extra damage. And that is pretty much it on the Bahamet. I mean, he can be really frustrating. One tip is use skill champions, because if they shrug off debuffs like the disorient, like other stuff, they immediately gain charges. So you can skip all of the steps. You can do it with anybody, but you can skip all of the steps by using skill champions that shrug. So shield, really good. Elsa is pretty good. You got Jabari is really good. Who else is good for this? There's a bunch. Zemo can cleanse, but yeah. I mean, so much options, right? I skipped a bunch here. We're 1%. We are doing combos with Venom. And almost special, I think. Final phase, by the way, play ping pong with the radiation pretty much. And just make sure you don't ping pong bad radiation. So the orange one. No, the heat radiation or something like that. So yeah, 1%, and I think we're about there. One more special. Does he die to bleed here? That would be amazing. Bleed's so low as well. I don't know, actually, I think I was just really sleepy. I don't know what I did there though. I should have played ping pong with him. It's whatever. I think he goes down. Special 3. And yeah, I mean, Bahamet, again, I think this cost me like 3-4 revives. I think that's the trend for most of these bosses. Except for Cytalis. Cytalis was really considerably easy, actually, compared to what I thought I would think of her. But, as you can see, 3 armor ups and a physical resistance, helping out pretty nicely. This 1% is hanging in there, though. And the Incinerate, by the way, deals a bunch of damage. Definitely don't get hit by the Incinerate, the final hit of the special one of his, because, yeah, it deals a lot of damage. Not gonna lie. Kinda hurts. And that 1% is hanging on by a thread, but he's about to go down. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, he went off, and he is no longer there. We beat Bahamet. 8.2.6 down. Chapter 8.2 completion rewards. Again, sub-7 shards, stuff like that. It's amazing. And I have limited time to play, so I'm gonna do my best and get through 8.3. But yeah, when I'm back, we'll be streaming, obviously, once more. We have about 2 minutes left here, I think, for the opening. And we're opening a bunch of stuff. We have a bunch of 6 stars as well, 3. Hopefully we can pull something good here. That would be nice. That would be nice. I mean, this is me voice-overing, so I kind of know what we pull here. But still, I'm hoping we get something good. And we pull a Mantis. So, what do you guys think of the Mantis? I'm not sure. I never really used her that much. I know she can do some stuff, but I feel like that's kind of a pull we might have needed for Bahamet instead of after Bahamet, if that makes sense. But let me know. Pull 4 rags, just you know, kind of show me you can pull some skill champions just after you beat the boss that needs a skill champion, right? Hey, irony. So much fun. And then we pull Thing. 6-star Thing. I mean, definitely one of the worst openings for a new account, but depends on the Mantis, right? Do we still need Mantis for something? You guys know this better than I do because I don't use her. I don't play her much, but hey, let me know though. Let me know. We got a bunch of stuff to claim here. We're on day 23 of the double check. We got almost Paragon rewards because we are pretty close to rank 4ing Hyperion, which is I'm pretty excited about. Because Hyperion is he's just one of those champions, dude. He's OG, he's fun to play, he's got a bunch of stuff, and yeah. Cavalier also did not give good, gave Zemo, unfortunately. And yeah, we got some other stuff. Platpool, Platinum Palooza Crystal. Yeah. I mean, nothing really big here. The profile is looking good. I think I'll show it here in a second. But I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart if you made it to the end here, or to the end of this part. Then thank you guys so much. Should we rank up Torch? Should we rank up She-Hulk? Or should we rank up Iceman? Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.